back in 2016, we were doing this huge campaign for time, and it was all around to promote their movie service, which plot twist, they don't have it anymore. I think they scrapped it like 5-6 years ago or whatever. But we met up with like the heads of the home entertainment divisions for 20th Century Fox, Paramount, Disney, Universal, Sony Pictures, which are strangely combined as one company in Australia called Unisphere or some bullshit. And the only company that seemed to really jump on board was the Universal Sony hybrid. They're like, yep, anything you need, we'll give you the raw files, we'll give you access to behind the scenes and everything that you can use for this 50-part video series we were doing that utilized YouTube influencers. It was projected to have like fucking 10-20 million views and everything. Like we worked out all the statistics, all the paid media behind it and all that. 20th Century Fox, Disney, and Paramount, on the other hand, even though they had some releases coming up, they were like, we actually prefer to go to a different strategy. And we're sitting here thinking, we're not asking you to pay for any of this stuff. We're asking to use the footage. Like, what's not clicking? This is free promotional activity. You get 20 million views in preparation for this movie in Australia alone. And we have a population of 26 million or 27 million, I think. And it's just like, come on, like this is easy wins for you. And they're like, we're actually thinking of using micro influencers. So we'll get people with 900 TikTok or Instagram followers. TikTok wasn't invented back in 2016. So they get like all the Instagram followers to like post about the movie by inviting them to the premiere. And it's like, okay, cool. That should be stage 1. This is stage 2. Like, come on, just like work with us here. And then, you know, plot twist, that whole campaign never worked because pulled the plug on it. And we were like fucking devastated about it because we spent like 6 months of this campaign. We, like my friend Nate and I, we wrote all the scripts. We helped produce all the videos. We didn't edit the videos ourselves. We had a whole team work with us to do that. But we were there being like, no, change that title. No, put this sound effect in. It was a lot of work. And when we got all the video content done, decided, actually, we're not going to do movies anymore. We're going to do a different service. So we're like, this is a $500,000 campaign that you've just flushed down the toilet. They're like, oh, don't worry, you'll all get paid from us. And it's like, yeah, great, but we want this content out there. Like, fuck, this is really good stuff. Like, I was so proud of it. And, I think I've released like 2 episodes online over the years, which legally I wasn't allowed to do, but whatever. And it's like, I was so proud of all this work, and yet now none of this stuff could have gotten out there. And it was so mortifying having to go back to Universal and Sony Pictures and say, hey, thanks for being so easy to work with. We're not allowed to release any of this content anymore. And we tried different methods, like even asking to sign waivers and everything so that the different movie studios could release it themselves, and just like cut out certain parts, like use of the logo, even just like them adding on different parts to be like, watch the new movie coming out in 3 months or whatever. And said no, because they have this weird culture where if they scrap any project, they just prefer that it's like burned into oblivion. And it's like, well, I still have the files, so too bad. But no, it's just disappointing. That's like the whole Australian marketing industry, though. It's like trying to pull hairs and not pull hairs. It's like trying to pull teeth, even though these companies get offered like free advertising, like easy wins that would help their companies actually grow in revenue. And they're just like, I don't know. And it's like, how the fuck do you work in this industry? You're supposed to, like, this is your job. But anyway, enough about work.
Hey, squirrel friend, when one video ends, just open up another one. It's called binge viewing. Go ahead. I support you.